From the Kamen Rider global Twitter account, awakening from a century slumber, people's wishes endure, and a falling star becomes myth, or mice, I guess. So we got ourselves Kamen Rider mice, finally. Oh my goodness, we've been waiting this for quite some time. Back on Kamen Rider Day this past year, they announced a whole bunch of stuff. One of those things including Kamen Rider Mice, the Kamen Rider show after Kamen Rider Zets, and pretty cool that they announced that on Kamen Rider Day. That was pretty cool. That was pretty cool. The next chapter of Kamen Rider is about to unfold, says Kamen Rider Global. Meet Kamen Rider Mice, pronounced mice, a mysterious mouse rider who faces off against the cat riders Mao and Rid in an all-new battle, Mouse versus Cat. Okay, so we also have, we have Kamen Rider Mice, obviously, which is a mouse rider, and then we have two cat riders. I wasn't sure if the black one was evil or not, or I guess a rival or whatever, evil, rival, whatever you want to call it. I didn't know if they were on, or which side they were on, so, okay, so they already got two rival cat riders, it seems like. Yeah, that's cool. That's awesome. So we got Tom and Jerry Kamen Rider right here. Powered by mysterious egg-shaped items, Mice transforms using the belt worn across his chest, while Mao and Rid confront him with belts worn at their waists. Information regarding international broadcast and streaming will be announced at a later date. So yeah, that confirms that like Kamen Rider Zets, we're getting like a kind of simulcast type of deal with subs and everything. So that's awesome. That's awesome that they're continuing that. It seems like, Zets did pretty well with the whole, live streaming, simulcasting thing. So that's cool. That's awesome. I'm glad. I need to catch up on Zets, man. I really do. I don't know how long the episodes are going to be on YouTube, so should probably get on that, for any of you who aren't caught up on Zets like I am. You should probably catch up, so because you never know how long these episodes are going to be up on YouTube. But anyways, this is really freaking cool. Yo, this visual poster is sick. I love it. We got Kamen Rider Mice. Yeah, he's very mouse-like, you could tell he's a mouse, and I absolutely love the cheese kind of print that he's got on his forehead, on his shoulders too. That is phenomenal. It's also, you can also see it in the logo too, which is cool. I really like that logo, man. That's a cool logo, but man, it's awesome. At first I wasn't a fan of the belt worn on the chest again. I was hoping that was just more of a Zets thing, like keep it unique to Zets only, So I wasn't a fan of that, and I still don't know how I totally feel about it even now. But I do, I like it a little more, especially because Mao and what's the other guy's name? Mao and Rid. They're using the same belt. I guess they're the same belt. I don't know. It's kind of hard to tell, but they're using the same belt, but just on the waist. So it's nice that you can use them for both the chest and the waist, and differentiating, between the mouse and the cats. So with that, in that case, it's fine. I think I still would have preferred the mouse rider, Kamen Rider Mice, to have a waist belt. But I mean, I guess they made it unique enough. So there's that. I really like those gimmick items. Those gimmick items look really fun, and that scares me and my wallet. But we'll see. I'm very curious about the toys. Now they did mention that there will be some news about the toys, about the driver, the mice driver as it's called, on August 4th, I believe. So about a month from now. So that'll be exciting. I'm assuming we're going to be getting probably what's it called, a Bandai Mania video on that day as well, I would imagine. But definitely going to get some information on the Bandai Toy website. So make sure to subscribe to the channel because I will be talking about all of the mice toys in a video, or maybe even a live stream if I can. By the way, I was supposed to live stream this past weekend. I apologize that I did not because father duty calls, but I'm hoping to reschedule for maybe even this coming week, might be during the week. We'll have to see. We'll be talking about the Omega Horn toys finally, and some other Sentai news that popped up last week. They also had a little teaser for Kamen Rider Mice, just showcasing Kamen Rider Mice himself, and then also the two cat riders, and you can see Kamen Rider Mice fighting Kamen Rider Mao. I believe Mao is the red one, if I'm not mistaken. I apologize if I am. Please correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. But I believe the red one is Mao, the black one is Rid. By the way, these suits are awesome. I love these suits. I think they give me like a 0-1 type of feeling almost, especially the cat riders, especially the red one. He reminds me of Kamen Rider, is it Kamen Rider Jin? His red form specifically, the falcon, or I guess they're both falcons, right? The red form. That's what it reminds me of. But even the black one, like they both kind of give off like that kind of 0-1-esque feeling. And then Mice himself kind of gives me almost a Zet's feeling. I mean, especially with the driver on the chest, you know, but also just how he looks as well kind of gives me Zet's vibes. But hey, they all look cool. This looks cool. Like, I'm excited for this. You know, this is the 55th anniversary Kamen Rider, technically, I believe. So we'll see how anniversary-ish this rider is. The toy line will definitely be anniversary-ish. We're gonna get Kamen Rider, Legend Kamen Rider eggs or whatever. You know, you're gonna be able to hatch some Legend Riders. So that'll be fun. But man, this looks really good. I really like this poster, man. The poster looks so sick. I like that Mao's super big on the poster too. He's giant on that poster. Kind of like he's chasing mice right there. That's pretty dope. And I do want to quickly mention, I want to say I would do a video on this topic specifically, but you know, I don't know if I will be able to, so I'm going to just mention it here. But I mean, this is related to Kamen Rider Mice anyways, and Kamen Rider in general, and even just Toei Tokusatsu in general. But with the whole release schedule of, you know, this new release schedule of not Kamen Rider necessarily, but Project Red, which is not too far from when Kamen Rider usually starts. And by the way, Kamen Rider, I was about to say Zets, Kamen Rider Mice starts in September. We don't know exactly what date, but I would have to guess this first week of September. That's usually, or the first weekend of September. That's usually how it goes. Toei/Bandai, it feels like they are setting up Project Red for failure, and here's why. From now on, as far as we know, this is kind of going to be the scheduling of these shows. And a lot of people aren't going to be able to buy toys from two new shows that are, you know, premiering not too far from each other. You know, it's a short time frame. Also, you know, that's not even including Ultraman. You know, Ultraman also starts in July. So Project Red's going to be competing with these, you know, these other tokusatsu shows. And not to mention, it doesn't also help that starting in July, Japan, just in general, you know, real world problems. In Japan, things like food, groceries, necessities have gone up in price. They've risen in price, and it doesn't help that people's salaries remain stagnant, right? So things are getting more expensive here. Just starting just in July, at the beginning of July, perfect timing, that's when things started going up. And now Toei slash Bandai want people to buy toys from both a new Project Red show and a Kamen Rider show. And a lot of people are going to have to like pick and choose which to buy. Just the fact that there are 2 new Project Red shows every year, like that's already a problem. So I don't know, in my opinion, in my just humble opinion, I kind of have to go for the one that I think is the coolest, especially in my case where, I have a kid now. I can't be spending a whole lot of money on these toys, on 2 toy lines, 2 gimmick heavy toy lines. In my opinion, the show that I am way more excited for is Kamen Rider Mice. Like that. So, if I don't buy any Project Red toys, I'll still do an Omega Horn toy hunt, probably. Eventually, yeah, for sure. Yeah, no, I will for sure do one. But it's just, I may not buy anything. Times are tough, y'all, like real world problems are affecting our favorite things. So it's tough. It's tough out there. But hey, anyways, I am excited. I'm super excited for Kamen Rider Mice. It looks fun. It looks good. I can't wait to learn more about the show. I can't wait to learn more about the toys, the driver, the gimmicks, all that. And yeah, we'll just have to see. I'm super excited. Let me know in the comments, what do you think of Kamen Rider Mice? Everything we know so far. Thank you all so much, everyone, for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't. Follow us on our social media below. We also have Discords, Mayflix, toys, collectibles, all that good stuff. And we will see you all next time.